I've been doing most of my videos lately on the stock market and the condition of the stock market, due in great part because the stock market is kind of exploding right now. And I've kind of neglected things I've been doing about real estate. And I'm active still in real estate. I'm trying to sell a trailer park, and then I'm developing 14 lots, and then there'll be another 27 of that in a neighborhood not far from where I live. But what I wanted to do today was talk to you about the equipment I use in my endeavors to promote my real estate business. First of all, the first thing I use, this is my single lens reflex camera. It's a Nikon D810. And I have what is called a dead cat mounted on top of it. When I do most of my what I call headshot videos, this is what I use. I set it up on a tripod. This is the tripod, and basically shoot from this and record it, and then basically make it available over the internet. I find this works extremely well, and it's a quality camera, but I wouldn't suggest that you go out and buy this good of a camera or this quality of a camera. This camera is about a $3,500 investment when you put the lens, and then I've got a telephoto lens with it as well. But this I would really highly recommend. It's a very inexpensive microphone. The reason the fuzzy tops on it is that if you're out in the wind, this will kind of control the wind and muffle the sound of the wind. This, as far as how it is used, it just screws into the shoe in the top and then plugs into the camera. And it comes with a nice attachment that it can be attached to this as well. And then your camera or your phone fits right in here, and then you have something of a mount this way. The other thing I use on this is a lavalier mic. It's a mic with about a 16-foot cable. So I can also set this up on my tripod with the camera, put in the lavalier mic, and walk around. The other thing that I use quite extensively is a stabilizer. Okay, this is my stabilizer. This is a DJI. And I used to have a Smooth, and the Smooth worked quite well, and then where you charged it broke, and I sent it back to him, and I didn't get a nice response from him immediately, so I've switched to the DJI. The only disadvantage it has is the Smooth had an extension arm on it that I could extend it out further. I use this a lot in photoing in the homes. That is to say, I can hold this in front of me like this, and I'll show you. You can see, possibly you can see, that then I can record myself talking, or I can, of course, take my camera and record out in front of me. So I can walk through a house and give a nice tour of the house and have a stable camera. It doesn't bounce around as I move around. The other thing you're seeing here is this is my lighting equipment. I do most of my headshot videos in this room, and I use this lighting equipment to light up and give it a bit of a more cinema look. And I've got mounted now on the camera on top of the tripod from which I'm shooting my my microphone that I showed you with the dead cat on top of it. Beyond that, the next thing that I use is a drone. And this is a drone camera. As you can see, the camera is mounted up here on the front. And this is excellent for when you're taking a picture of a house. I like to start the video with a drone shot so that I fly in over the house, and then it comes down and finds me, and then I do a little bit of a spiel, and then we walk into the house. This item is about $400, which seems expensive, but if you're going to hire a photographer to do your videos, what my photographer charges me is about $650 for both the drone shots and then the video and inside the house, and then the production work. So if I do it myself, the drone pays for itself in one shot. The other things, in the description, you're going to find links, affiliate links. If you're going to buy this stuff, I'd sure appreciate it if you use the affiliate links, and that way I make a little bit of a commission on it. This has a bit of a learning curve. If you can see on the top, it's a little scraped up. I recently flew it into a tree. An interesting thing about it is you're doing it in conjunction with your phone. So I was able to access the app on my phone, and this little baby has a GPS in it, and I was able to basically walk to it and find it. And luckily, it fell to the ground and didn't get stuck 40 feet up in a tree, and I had to leave it in the tree. I wasn't going to be going up. But this is, as I say, it's a learning curve. I'll show you a video that I did. It worked really well on this property that I'm trying to sell, both the lakefront trailer park and also on the properties that I'm trying to develop. It gives you a way to pretty much on a regular basis go in and give an overlook of the neighborhood and the process of the building of the home. So I'm very pleased with the equipment that I use. I think, to be very honest with you, that the photo equipment is going to become more and more a necessity. I think the consuming public in the real estate market, as a result of the coronavirus, don't want that many people coming through their homes, and they would prefer that if you could get an interested party who has already seen the home, that they would find that a much more appealing way to do business. And I think that is going to be a part of our business in the future. It's worked quite well for me because I do sell luxury homes, and I then put the videos that I shoot of the homes on a YouTube channel, and then the YouTube channel I SEO, search engine optimized, towards the words luxury homes, Birmingham, Alabama, and I'd invite you to put that into YouTube, luxury homes, Birmingham, Alabama, or moving to Birmingham, and see how I've come to dominate that segment of the market. And I get a lot of traffic on it. I have videos that I've shot, and I've had more than 3,500 people come and look at it. I actually sold a $1.2 million home to a couple out of Chicago who saw the video and drove from Chicago just to see this home and ended up buying it. So video is a part of the future. I read something as a result of the coronavirus that Zillow is saying where they are using the Matterport program, they are getting the number of views on those videos is skyrocketing. So I think Zillow will be moving more and more towards video, which means you need to move more and more towards video. Anything I can help you with, there's an email at the end of my my description here. Just email and ask me. I'm happy to help you. The other thing is I have a site called Best of US or Best of Us Realtors, And every once in a while, I'll send out copies of the letters that I write people and some of the promotional material that I use. I have a thing I call a formula for selling luxury homes. And if you'll sign up at bestofusagents.com, you'll immediately get that. It's on an autoresponder. So that's the photo equipment I use. I'll do some more of this because I think as I say, I've been neglecting my realtor followers and because of everything that's going on in the stock market. So good luck to you. Hopefully we come out of this unscathed. But I do believe the real estate business is changing dramatically.